Probably was. Yes. You know that, right? You know that. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gallagher Blue Door. We'd like to take a moment to review our safety procedures in the event an evacuation becomes necessary. In the event of an emergency, you will hear alert tones from the fire alarm system, and the performance will be stopped. At this time, please locate the exit nearest your seat. In an emergency, make your way to this exit and follow the instructions of our usher staff to exit and move away from the building. Thank you, and enjoy the performance.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight for this production. My name is Amy Hunzelman. I work as the Education and Special Projects Director at the Gallagher Blue Door. Joining me on stage is Dr. Dana Gallion, Director of Bands with School of Music and also tonight's conductor.
100 years ago this week, Igor Stravinsky's theater piece, L'Histoire du Soldat, received its premiere. And since that time, it has earned its reputation as one of the most preeminent works of modern art music. It's received thousands of performances, and even today remains innovative and modern and original and fresh. We hope that tonight's performance and others like it will inspire future generations of artists and musicians to carry on the legacy of this music and to pass this music from generation to generation. And perhaps one day, 100 years from now, there will be a group of UNI faculty and or students that decide to premiere this work in honor of the bicentennial. And if so, then we hope that they love and cherish this music as much as we do and as much as those before us have done. On behalf of the School of Music and the UNI Faculty Septet, I would like to thank our collaborative partners at the Gallagher Blue Door Performing Arts Center, our faculty colleagues in theater and dance, our good friends at Iowa Public Radio, and especially the person that produced tonight's show and also plays two different roles in it, and we could not have done it without her, Amy Hunzelman. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much for coming to support this performance tonight. We hope you enjoy our version of Stravinsky's L'Histoire du Soldat. Amy.
Thank you, Danny. And it was actually Danny that brought this project to his peers and also to the Gallagher Blue Door. So this is quite a vision that he initiated, so thank you for your vision with that. This is actually one of 3 collaborative projects between the Gallagher Blue Door and the School of Music, with the idea of enhancing this experience for both the musicians on stage and audience members. We simply build upon the talent and strength of the School of Music in their classical music programming, and the Gallagher Blue Door adds production elements and other resources to the project. So this is one of 3. The second one is in November, Armistice, featuring band and choral, and then in the spring, Beethoven's Ninth, orchestra and choral as well. Two programming notes for you tonight. The role of the devil will now be played by Catherine Hahn, and choreography is by Cindy Hurden. Thank you again for joining us this evening, a remarkable experience for all of us. Thank you very much.
Down a hot and dusty road tramps a soldier with his load. 10 days leave he has to spend. Will his journey never end? Marching home, marching on his way. Marching, marching all the day, soon he will be home to stay.
Well, this isn't that bad of a spot. Join the army, I've had my lot. Always on trek, not a penny to bless. My kit's in a hell of a mess. Where's my St. Joseph? He looks in his pack.
For a lucky medallion he has with the face of his namesake, St. Joseph, engraved on the back.
Good, there we are. He starts rummaging, brings up cartridges.
Rummages on.
Here's a mirror.
With most of the silvering gone.
Where's her picture?
That mustn't be missed.
The picture his girlfriend gave him the day he went off to enlist. Ah, here it is.
And right in the middle he brings out an old brown fiddle.
It didn't cost much. The tone's not rich. You have to keep screwing it up to pitch.
the devil appears as a little old man with a butterfly net.
Give me your fiddle.
No.
Sell it to me.
No.
I'll give you this book for it then.
Can't read.
Well, makes no difference. There's no need. With this book, you don't have to read. It's more than a book. It's wealth untold. You've only to open it, lo and behold, currency, stock certificates, and gold.
Well, I should want to have a look.
Certainly. Certainly. Here's the book.
On site, collateral, note of hand. This book's not easy to understand. I can read it all right, but it's still Greek to me.
You'll get the hang of it. Wait and see.
But look, if it's worth all that money, sir, this little job, this old fiddle of mine you want, it only cost a few bob.
So you've got a real bargain.
Right then, it's a deal. On site, collateral, note of hand, market quotations for Friday the 31st. What day is today? It's Tuesday. Why,
It's Tuesday the 28th.
what's this? Here's a book that's ahead of the date. A strange sort of book. It tells you things that before they happen.
Come home with me. Now, what do you say?
Why? What's up?
This thing won't play. You must teach me to make it so.
I've only 10 days leave, you know.
I shall lend you my carriage and pair. If you'll walk, you'll be much too slow.
Mother will worry if I'm late.
It's not the first time she's had to wait.
And my girlfriend, she expects me too.
You'll make it up to her soon. She'll be all the more pleased when you do.
Oh, this place of yours, is it abroad?
Wined, dined, all found, full bed and board, home in a carriage like a lord. 2 or 3 days, a step out of your way, and then you'll be rich as the king of Cathay.
What sort of victuals down your way?
Steak, egg, and chips, 3 times a day.
And to drink?
Champagne, rosé.
Smoking permitted?
What do you say to Havana cigars? Now, what do you say?
Well, there you are then. That's the way. That's how you want it. That's the trick. Joseph goes off home with old Nick, and he finds that the old boy doesn't cheat. New clothes, soft beds, and plenty to eat. Yes, Joseph has properly done up a treat, and each shows the other as they undertook
the way of the fiddle.
And the way of the book.
Yes, the old fellow kept his word. 2 days well spent. Then came the third. That morning, the old man wakes Joseph as soon as it's light.
And he says, "Are you ready?"
And Joseph says, right.
"Did you have a good night?"
And Joseph says, yes.
And the devil looks on as he gets up to dress. "Have you any complaints?"
And Joseph says, no.
"Right you are," says old Nick. "Then off we go."
They get in the carriage waiting below.
And the devil says, "Hut!" And off they go.
Only Joseph, watching the horse's flying feet, finds himself holding on with both hands on his seat with all his might till his knuckles are white.
"Hold tight," cries the little old man. "Hold on tight."
Joseph would like to get up and jump out, but he hasn't a chance.
"Take care," cries the devil. "See how my horses prance. They'll lead us a dance. They're taking the air. Take care."
And the carriage is suddenly traveling up in the air, hurtling, rattling, rolling round the sky.
And Joseph's hair stands on end, and he nearly faints.
"Have you any complaints? Have you any complaints?"
Higher and higher over valley and hill, faster and faster, up and up they soar till time stands still. Then everything is as it was before. Down a hot and dusty road, tramps a soldier with his load. 10 days leave he has to spend. Will his journey never end? marching home, marching on his way. He's been marching all the day. Happy now, he's home to stay.
Hooray, here we are. We're home at last. Good morning, Mrs. Gray. She's in her garden. Hello there. How's the world with you? She doesn't hear me. Never mind. There's Arthur. Hey, Arthur. He's mowing the 5-acre meadow, a good old friend and true. Hey, what's the matter? He doesn't reply. Arthur, hi, don't you know me? Why, it's Joseph. Joseph the soldier, Joe. You remember him, you know.
The mower mows on, and on we go.
And there's the school with the tower and bell. Joseph, old Joe, you remember him well. Here's the mill and the end, now villagers everywhere.
Men, women, and children stand and stare.
What's the matter? What's up with a lot of you? What's got into you all? Are you afraid of me or what? You know me, all of you there. Joseph.
No one speaks, and then a door slams, and another slam, and more, and the rusty hinges shriek as every door slams shut.
That's funny, he thinks. But Mother will know. I better go.
She sees him coming. She screams and runs away.
So then he thinks, there's my fiancée. Married. With 2 children. Oh, that dirty cheat. That dirty, rotten cheat. I know who you are at last. I know what's happened. I know you. Taken my time about it, too. It wasn't 3 days. 3 years have passed. They all take me for a ghost. I'm dead among the living. Oh, that cheat. That dirty, rotten. And like a fool, I went and listened to him. Yes, I know I was tired and hungry, but that's no reason to go listening to the likes of him. Do you take any notice of what people you don't know tell you? No, you say, I don't know you. But what do? I listen to it. I should have had my suspicions, but no, I listened to him like a fool. I had to go and listen to him, and I gave him my fiddle. Of all the luck. And now what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? dirty cheat. It's you.
The devil, disguised as a cattleman this time, is in the village marketplace.
Now what are you going to do?
Oh, you dirty, rotten cheat.
Please be a little more discreet. Do try to behave. Do you hear me, you? Good. Now what are you going to do? Have you forgotten all I said? The book I gave you, bound in red?
Oh, it's somewhere in my kit.
Then you've got all you need if you've still got it. And aren't you a soldier? Be one then. Show the ladies and gentlemen. On guard! Attention! That's it, put that up. Hey, break ranks and stow your kit. There we are. Platoon fall in. At the run. At ease. Stand easy. Attention! Platoon, off caps! Here, take this one of mine. Not bad, suits you fine. Now then, take off your tunic, unbutton the throat. Don't fall out! We'll find you a coat. Don't fall out! We've hardly begun. You're not finished yet. Attention! The book! Now what have you done? Oh yeah, you told me. Well, fetch it then. No, only the book. Now back here again. Oh, be careful. Don't let it come to harm. You'll lose it like that. Put it under your arm. That book's worth a fortune, do you see? Hold on to it tight and listen to me. This is mine here. That's yours there. Each to his own, and so all's square.
He took the book and began to read, and the words meant money, and still more money, as much as a man could need. He used it first to set right his affairs, and became a peddler, a seller of wares.
Come along, ladies, come by, for there's all shades and sizes. Black, navy, pale blue, Prussian blue, pastel, sky blue, beige, chocolate, fawn, dark gray, gray, pale gray, silver gray, russet, maroon, brown, khaki, unbleached linen by the yard, printed cottons, crepe de chine, silks and satins, pre-war prices.
A peddler first, a seller of wares for a start. Then he needed no goods. He knew all the tricks by heart.
Things go the way I make them go. For others only guess, and I know. It's more than a book, it's wealth untold. You've only to open it low, and behold, you can have all you want, your heart's desire. All the best things in life, anything you require. While you have time, quick, grab all you can. One day you'll be dead. You're only a man. No, my old friend, you didn't lie, because in the end, we've all got to die. First one thing, another. I've only to say that this and the other, because I can pay. It's mine. All.
He stops.
All. Nothing. All nothing. Nothing at all. What have I said? What's the matter with me? I have everything. Nothing.
Now he can see.
All you want, all the time, all wealth can provide, and they don't mean a thing. They're empty inside, false things, dead, rotten. You buy and sell, they are nothing, just an empty shell. Oh, to have still the things you had before, the real, the true, good things that everybody has but you, that you have no more, the only things worth having.
Just to stretch out on the grass as you used to do, good to touch, good to feel. Things that cost nothing, that everyone has, that mean so much, These things are real. Things that belong to all the world but you. Saturday evening, weekend plans, watching the village at work in its garden. So many people with watering cans. The little girls playing blind man's buff. You smile as you pass along the sun-baked wall. You settle down on the grass and someone fills your glass. Things that are warm inside, the only ones worth having.
They have nothing, and yet they have it all. And I, who have everything, I have nothing. 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 How can that be? Satan, you've cheated me. What can I do? Does it say in the book?
He snatches it up and starts to look.
You must know. Tell me how everyone, how all the others are happy. How is it done? You must know. You must tell me. Explain what I can do to have nothing again.
The telephone rings.
Hello, sir. With regard to your current account, sir.
Later.
The telephone rings.
Later, I tell you, later. The book must know the secret. Then answer me. What can I do to be as I used to be? I've been proud and envied, and in my pride, I am dead inside to the world outside. I'm rich, unbelievably rich, but all I'd give to be alive again as others live. I am a ghost among the living.
The soldier throws the book on the floor. The devil pops in at the door, disguised as a woman, old and poor, in a silly old hat and mangy fur.
Please, kind sir, can I come in?
What do you want?
Just a few words with you, sir, but before I begin, if you'll allow me, you seem to have dropped something, sir. You might miss.
Now, what do you want?
I'll explain, sir. It's this. I have a little case outside full of rare, precious things, sir. I'd be glad.
No, thank you.
Sir, for pity's sake.
Here, take this.
Oh, sir, we have our pride. Nothing for nothing is the rule. Each has his little job to do. My case is just outside, sir. You'll please let me go and bring it in to you? Now look, sir, look at these lovely things. Watches, necklaces, and rings. Some lace, sir? No? Don't be afraid, sir, to say so. It's true, of course, you haven't a wife. Each has his own little job in life. A lucky medallion engraved on the back? No. No, every time. Now, what do you lack? A mirror, perhaps? No. Oh, dear, what a shame. Oh, beautiful picture, complete with a frame. Ah, that seems to arouse your interest. Is it no? Still no, the same as the rest. Or would a little fiddle be best?
How much? How much? How much, I say?
Well, as we're friends, I won't stand in the way. Try it first, see what you say. We'll fix a price. Let's hear you play.
The soldier tries to play, but the devil has disappeared. The soldier hurls the violin away. He picks up the book and tears it into 1,000 pieces. Down a hot and dusty road tramps a man without his load. Someone trudging on and on. Many, many miles he's gone. Over hill and dale he goes. Where's he heading? No one knows. He doesn't know himself. He only knows he must get out, go someplace else, because he can't go on the way he was. Nothing remains of all his fine belongings. He's thrown them out. Without a word to say to anyone, he's run away. And things are just the way they were, except, of course, he has no pack to bear. Is he taking the homeward road, the road he took before? Oh, no! It's not his anymore. Now he goes the other way, cannot stay, on his way, marches on all day. Now he comes to another land, a village on the frontier and an inn. He thinks, shall I cross over?
He thinks, why not? He goes to the inn, orders a shot, drinks it down. Yes, and now what? Then he begins to look around. He gazes at the muslin curtains bound with silk cord, fine white muslin, scarlet cord, such fine white muslin curtains pinned around the leaded window panes, where leaves stir in the wind.
But what's this? Suddenly the world outside comes crashing in again. Somebody starts to beat a drum, and someone beats a drum, because the princess of the realm, the only daughter of the king, lies ill in bed. She neither sleeps, nor speaks, nor eats, nor anything. And the king proclaims to the sound of the drum, and whatsoever man shall come and raise his daughter from the dead, that man the fair princess shall wed. Just at that moment, a man comes up and says to Joseph,
Hello, chum. We've not been introduced, it's true, but, well, I've been a soldier too. Old comrades don't mind if you make yourself known. When I saw you come in and you were alone, I said to myself, how have a word with him? He looks a bit down, I said. You can see at a glance. Go on over. Who knows, this may be his big chance. A lovely young girl, what about it? A princess, too. Think of that. I'd say it was made for you. I'm married already. Worse luck, it's no use to me. But you, my lad, you're young, you're free. Doctoring? Well, that's whatever you choose. Besides, you know you have nothing to lose by trying. You go, you say, I'm a medic. She's cured, she's not, it's worth a shot.
Why not? After all, why not? Goodbye, old chap. Many thanks for the tip. He's up and he's out as quick as a whip. He's up, he's off, and he makes his way to the palace gates. He gives a ring.
Where are you going, the sentries say?
Where am I going? To see the king. They gave the word for the band to play. The king received me. The king, no less. He said to me, "You're a doctor." And I said, "An army doctor, yes. Many have come, you know, but none have stayed." "Oh, I have my methods," I said. I'm not dismayed." "Very well. Tomorrow you see the princess."
It went off just as we thought it would. That fellow was right. So far, so good. Just think, a girl to call your own after so many years alone.
Why not? Why shouldn't the luck be mine? Let's ask the cards. What do you say? 6 of hearts, 10 of hearts, queen of hearts, nothing but hearts, trumps all the way. It's true. Why not? Why shouldn't it be? I'll have a wife of my own only for me, and what's more, a princess too.
Now, a room in the palace. The devil appears as a violin virtuoso.
Someone's here ahead of you. You were silly to be upset. You were rich and esteemed. You get a sudden whim, don't count the cost. And now, my poor young friend, you're lost. 6 of hearts, 10 of hearts, hearts all the way. You told yourself, "It's my lucky day." Well, do you still believe it's true? I have my methods. I, not you.
It's true what he says. He's got me for sure. He'll do the trick. He's got the cure. I have nothing. Nothing at all once more.
Well, go for him just the same. Knock him down. Bang his head on the floor.
He isn't a man. I can do nothing to him.
Oh, you can. I tell you, you can. Don't you see how it is? He's got you because of the money. You still have money of his. Get rid of that and you are saved. Go on, begin. Offer to play cards with him. He's sure to win.
Will you play? I've got money.
What? I don't understand.
I said, would you like a game?
My dear young friend, I'm always ready for a hand.
He'll win. He always likes to win. You'll lose, and he'll be lost. Begin.
Notes, gold, silver, they're all in.
Good.
How much a point?
A nickel, yes?
$1 a point, not a penny less.
Just as you wish, but best take care. No more fiddle, no more book, only a few dollars left, and look, the dollars are flying off into the air. You'll have nothing at all. Then where will you be? You'll starve, my friend. STARVE. Ah, there, do you see? Total defeat. You'll go around naked, no shoes to your feet.
Raised him 20.
20?
You're mad. How can you beat?
$50.
Gently, gently, not so fast. Ah, I've won. Same as last.
Go all in.
I'm all in.
Ace of spades, you've got...
The queen of hearts.
Again, it's me. I've won. Again.
You see? He's going to fall. I said he would. Listen, get up. Here's what you do. Give him a drink. It'll do him good. Say to him, here's a toast to you.
Here, take this. It'll do you good. Go on, have a drink. Say when. It's a toast to you. And again.
You're very rude. That's not at all the way.
Look out. He's going to fall.
I'm free. I'm free. Now, do I dare?
Oh, he's not quite out. Be careful there.
Oh, it's like that. All right, then. 8, 9, 10.
Now, take back your own again. Princess, now we can safely say he will cure you is on his way. Soon now he's going to come to you because there's nothing he can't do. Soon now he'll be outside your door because he's found himself once more. Soon now he'll come to claim his wife because he's been brought back to life. He's going to bring you back to life. There on her bed, the princess lies, still as death, with tight-closed eyes. The soldier plays the violin. She rises up and looks at him. The soldier kisses the princess and holds her close. The devil enters in, well, devil's clothes. He grabs at the fiddle. The soldier plays, and the devil is forced to dance and dance and dance. He hasn't got a chance. The devil's exhausted. He falls to the floor. They push him away and start kissing some more.
All right, I shall have to wait, but this realm of yours is not so great. If once its frontiers should be passed, then you'll be in my power at last. So do not push your luck too far, or then, my lady, you will find that you are back in bed again. As for her prince, he can't pretend. He doesn't know my patience now is at an end. He who laughs the last, he laughs most, as I shall do to want him roast.
must not seek to add to what you have, what you once had. You have no right to share what you are with what you were. No one can have it all. That is forbidden. You must learn to choose between. One happy thing is every happy thing. Two is as if they had never been.
I have everything, he thinks. I always will have everything, he thinks. But one day she
says, I know so little about you still. Tell me about yourself. Come on, tell me.
Well, it all started a long, long time ago. There was a cottage I used to share with my mother. I was a soldier then, you know. Far, far away, I've almost forgotten where.
Suppose we went there.
No, it is forbidden.
Suppose we go. We'd be back before we were missed. No one would ever know. She looks at him and smiles and says, you want to. I can see you do. It isn't too much to ask of you. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Why not? You want to. I can see you do.
He says, come over here to me.
Not until you say yes.
And so he thinks, if we did go, perhaps this time my mother will know me. Why not? Just to pay a call, and she could come and live with us. Then I should really have it all.
They're on their way. They're nearly there. He can feel it hanging in the air. He's gone ahead to find the frontier. She is a little ways behind. He calls her. He turns back, then changes his mind. The soldier, alas, the frontier post has crossed. The devil in scarlet is triumphant at last. He plays the fiddle, the soldier has lost.